Hello, everyone. I wanted to give you all a preview of the paper that I was going to be using for the Sunday, May 11th, Mother's Day cards and an upcoming project that I'm also working on. This paper is gorgeous, you guys. I cannot wait to show you guys. So, the paper that I'm going to be using for Mother's Day and for the spring folio album project is the 49 in Market new vintage orchard collection pack. And wait till you see this. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this video is not going to do this paper justice. Let me just share that. So what we have here is 10 double-sided papers. There's one of each design, but this is a little different on this one because the cover sheet to this whole collection package, on the back of it, there actually is almost like a bonus page. So you get to use this piece that we would normally like throw away, right? Because this other side is usually like white. But you have a bonus page on the back side. So look at these colors. Look at these colors. And I'm going to show you each one of these, as well as some coordinating other paper that comes with it that you can get separately, actually, and then some other accessories. But look at this. Look at this. This is this one's called Pear Tree. Got some pears on it, and then the back side is a kind of like a granny apple green sort of. Oh, what do you call this? Sorry, the brain fog's kicking in. I can't think of this, but look, gingham. There you go, gingham. It's like a gingham. All right, and then we have this one that is called Nestled. This particular design is called Nestled. Y'all, these would be so gorgeous scrapbook layouts, right? Oh my goodness. I'm like, to cut this paper up should be illegal, right? But look at this. This one's called Nestled. And then you've got the flip side to that, which, by the way, does have, each one of these pages does have a zip strip down at the bottom. You've got some newspaper, vintage newspaper. And then you have this one. This one's called Apple Delight. You have some apples on there. These are full 12 by 12 sheets, by the way. And then the flip side to that is kind of this mustard colored check, gingham, whatever you want to call it. And then this one is called Turning Point. Beautiful birds and flowers on there, along with some script, Auntie script. And then the flip side to that is these little flowers and leaves. Now, each one of these pages has a name and an item number to it, because you can get these separately if you want to get more individual sheets of each one separately. And I will put it in the link where I got this from, which was scrapbook.com. This one is called Etched Botanicals. Look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. Like I said, these this camera does not give this paper justice. And then you've got the flip side to that with this cute little diagonal zip strip on the back. This one is called Festive. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And the flip side to that are these different flowers. Get your pretty zip strip down there. This one's called Pressed Leaves. Love it. Love it. And then the flip side to that is, I can't tell what this is. It looks like some leaves. There's just some different designs on the back end there. And then you have this one called Painted Foliage. A nice accent piece. On the flip side to that is this particular design. Then you have wood grained. Pretty. And the flip side to that is this newspaper kind of article. It's not really a newspaper article, but it's a bunch of different foliage terms in botany. Is it botany? Botanical language. And then you have this pretty zip strip down here with these bees. It looks like bees. This one is called journal cards. So you can do some journaling on these little pieces here. And the flip side to that is this mustard colored design. And then we have this one, which this one doesn't have. Oh, sorry, this is for the next one. That's for the next one. All right. So that one was the Vintage Orchard 12 by 12 collection pack, Mother's Day cards, and a spring folio project coming up. And the next one is the coordinating solids collection pack, which is also 12 by 12 as well. And on this one, it does include 10 sheets of, it's a heavyweight cardstock, 5 double-sided designs. There's 2 of each. And then you get the exclusive print on the back side of this cover, which is what I just showed prematurely. So that's your bonus little page there that you can use. And then you've got paper number 1, which is remember there's two of them. Sorry, I didn't mute my phone there. There's 2 of them, but the flip side to that is going to be this particular design. Let me see if I can reach over and mute that real quick. Okay, so you've got this one, and then if you look, there's no texture to it, but it looks like it has texture. Okay. And then the paper, solids paper number 2 that's one side, and the flip side to that is this other, it's like a linen. One side is like little diagonals, and then one side is also linen, like a linen. And then the solids paper number 3 is this mustard type color with this other linen design. Solids paper 4 is this one, and the flip side to that is this particular green. Each one of these colors, it's not the same color, but it complements between the design and the shade. And then you have solids paper number 5, which this one's really, really yellowy. And then you have this one over here. That is the solids, the coordinating solids pack from the Vintage Orchard collection. Let me do that. There we go. So let me put that to the side. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I also got to add to. And on this one, we have these, what are these called? Bubbles and baubles. Bubbles and baubles. And let me see if I have something. Let's do this so y'all can see. There we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. Bubbles and baubles. So you have some enamel dots up at the top, and then you have these raised, all these different raised, like they're like puffy type stickers, like baubles. We've got the different designs there. Okay, so bubbles and baubles. And then we also will be using their Vintage Orchard laser cut elements. And there's a lot of them. There's 107. And you get 4 sheets, and each sheet is 6 by 12 and a half. And I got to be gentle with these because they do punch out really, really easy. So you can see all these punch out. Like, let's punch out this snowman here. Snowman, Barbara, come on. It's a scarecrow. You got a scarecrow. So they just punch out, and you can use these and add some dimensionals on the back and put them on your projects. And these are the same heavy weight as the cardstock is, which I need to look on there. I don't know what the weight is. I didn't look that up. but you've got a lot of variety, and you've got 4 sheets. That was 1, 2, and then you have another sheet here that is going to fold out, and you've got some different, these are very delicate, and they just literally, they'll just punch right on out. And you have all these different designs. See, these even fell out here. So those were the laser cut elements. And then the last thing is a package of vintage orchard chipboard sets. So you've got a lot of chipboard pieces in here. There are 59 pieces. And I'm just opening this up. We're going to dump them all out. You can see the variety in chipboard. Now there are other products as well. There's other ephemera pieces, some other products that I'll be probably showing later once I get those in. But you've got a lot of pieces of chipboard, quality chipboard. That's a tag, so you can throw a little ribbon on the end of that. But as you can see, there's a lot of variety that we will be using. So make sure that you tune in on Sunday, May 11th at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on my YouTube channel, and the link will be in the description, as well as where I got all of these awesome products for, and that way you can see the other products that are also available online for you to order. And if you like the cards and you want to make your own cards or work on your own projects, then like I said, I'll put the link so that you can get these particular products. And then just as a sneak peek, the spring folio project is going to be using PhotoPlay's Folio 4 album, using this same paper and coordinating products. And there will be a class kit to go. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you follow me, whether it's on Facebook or here on YouTube, in order to get more information, whether it's going to be listed in the video link or the blog, my blog as well. And I'll also link that in the description as well. But other than that, hopefully we will see you all tomorrow afternoon so we can make some gorgeous Mother's Day cards with this paper. So we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.